Hi moms, here's another Motherhood Thoughts video for you. I wanted to talk briefly about matrescence, and this is a term that I've come across recently, where essentially it is us becoming moms and all the changes associated with that. It's kind of like a second adolescence. There's hormone shifts, there's body changes, there's mental changes, there's relationship changes, and it can be very anxious and anxiety causing, overwhelming, and feel really, really weird because, okay, the other night I was thinking about this and I kind of had a bit of an out of body experience where I'm not pregnant anymore. And so, little rabbit trail, my husband and I have talked about, there's pregnancy brain, there's mom brain, there's when you're pregnant, when you're not. And we kind of talked about it in terms of like computer users, which actually was kind of helpful for me when he brought that up. So it's like, I'm logged into the pregnancy user when I'm pregnant. Therefore, there's files in the other user that I don't have access to. Like, where did I put that thing that I so geniusly, put somewhere when I was not pregnant and now I can't find it? Or vice versa. And then when the baby comes, you log out of the pregnancy user and you log back into the original user. And then there's things that you did when you were pregnant that you can't remember very well when you're not pregnant. And so last night I was just thinking about how I've changed. And it was this weird experience of, it was like the original Christy. This is the only way I can think of putting it. It's like the original Christy looking at herself and going, what have you done? Like, what did you do to our body? What did you do to our brain? What have you done to the things we used to do and like, and the things we used to know of ourselves, and the way that we used to judge ourselves as beautiful and valuable and And it was just a very interesting conversation with myself. I also shared it with my husband, and he was really great he's been so awesome for just find somebody that you can talk to this about, that you can process this with outside of your brain. It's really, really helpful. But it's just been a really interesting realization of, I had a conversation with myself this morning saying, hey, you're still beautiful. I still like you. You still do good things. You still have fun. I didn't go and wreck you. I didn't go and wreck your body. I didn't, we went on this amazing journey, and here we are on this other side. We're figuring ourselves out. So, Mama, if you are super confused and you don't know where you went, you are excited to be pregnant or not excited or whatever, you're pregnant. You had a baby. You're like, well, here I am. And then on the other side, you feel everything up and down and all around. You don't know how you feel. This is a whole new body you're getting to know, a whole new self that you are getting to know, because literally you are changed. Those hormones change our brains, they change our bodies. And then having a baby, obviously, there's a lot of physical changes that happen. And it can be really, really hard and cause a bit of a crisis, a personal crisis. So it's okay. It's totally okay if you're going through that right now. It's normal. I want you to know this is normal. This is part of becoming a mom. Matrescence. Look it up. Interesting word, but it's a thing. It's actually a thing. So I want you to know you're not lost. You're going through another personal change of becoming. And it's a beautiful journey, and you are a beautiful and a wonderful mama. And you're going to get through this just fine. You're not going to lose yourself. You're going to discover even more about yourself you didn't know was there. And I think you'll be pretty impressed with what you find. Along the way, it is totally okay to freak out about it and to have meltdowns, because if we think about ourselves, how we acted when we were teenagers, adolescents, similar. Only the difficult thing about now is the world and those around us expect us to be fine, expect us to, just pull ourselves up and just be okay. And so there's not as much space and grace for us to go through this. So I right now want to give you permission to go through this journey. I want to give you the space and the grace to go through this journey. And I want to encourage you that it's okay. This is normal and you can do this. You can do this. I can do this. We can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. So I love you and I bless you. I pray it's encouraging, and way to go in our mamahood journeys. I'll talk to you later.